Hey, maybe you're going through something right now and you're feeling tired. You're looking for something, anything that can help. And I've been there. You might not see it, but actually I'm somebody who had multiple eye surgeries. Yep. I learned how to make it look like I'm fine. I learned how to disguise it, and so if you don't get close to me and start talking with me or interacting with me, you actually have no clue. The human brain is great like that. But at some stage, I just started losing my vision more and more, and I just started losing hope. And honestly, I wasn't searching for any self-help thing or anything like that. I was just going through the motions, and I was just going down the rabbit hole of getting in my cocoon more and more, and just wondering what the future was going to be, or trying to not think about what the future was going to be. But then I came across the subconscious mind and how it affects us and how it plays into our life. And I found out that one of the best ways to communicate with the subconscious mind without in a quite straightforward way, almost in a playful way sometimes, that's another topic, was through dreams, because our subconscious mind communicates with us through dreams, and we can also communicate with our subconscious mind through dreams. And so I guess that became my doorway. I was like, all right, I've tried this, I've tried that, and I tried medicine, I tried following what the doctors told me to do. I did everything that could be done, because obviously, I was literally losing my vision, on a day-by-day basis. So imagine how impactful that can get in your life when you cannot even look at somebody in the eyes. When you're trying to guess the expression of somebody when you're speaking with them, when you're just scared to go out in the street and cross the road. Lots of things were becoming more and more of a challenge, and understanding that medicine only knew so much and went so far, and at the end of the day it was just a band-aid that would put on symptoms, and then whatever medication was used for the band-aid had to be, the side effects had to be taken care of with more medication, and then it just became this whole thing, and life was a spiral that wasn't the most positive experience, for lack of a better way to say it. Anyway, I wanted to find out more about how I could use dreams, the power of dreams, to communicate with my subconscious mind. And because it was so tricky for me to go online and search for things, YouTube was actually a great outlet. It was a great way to, not only if I needed to have a visual, because I had tools that could really zoom in on the screen and things like that. I could, but I could just press play and listen to what people had to say on a video, and it was good enough. I could get the message. I could get the information that I needed then. The thing is, I got pretty frustrated pretty quickly, because there is only so much available about this topic. There are things out there, but they're about lucid dreaming or about the archetypes and things like that, but nothing really about like how to use dreams, the subconscious mind, and heal yourself. Like, so yeah, all of these things, they were like pretty tense, you know. Again, like waking up at 5 a.m. in the middle of the night, to spend 15 minutes and then go back to sleep, and then as you're falling asleep hoping that you're gonna have a lucid dream, or doing this list of things, or, you know, reality checks and all the ways they had to be organized, that obviously somehow you need to use your eyes to get these things organized. But I had a feeling, and I believed in the power of dreams, and I knew that somehow, I don't know, call it a gut feeling, instinct, or maybe just holding on to the last thread of hope that I had. I was like, this is the way, I'm going to make it work. I was just tired of getting needles put in my eyes, like literally getting injection, so you're sitting down and then put numbing drops and they put a needle in your eye, they inject the product, everything goes black, then they take the needle out, they just ask you, are you okay, and then they send you on your way home. I'm very grateful for it. It helped me as much as it did. It was great in a way, but it was that was literally my nightmare coming to life. Like, anyway, I honestly believe that there was a way I could make it work without having to go through these processes that then needed to be fixed, because on top of that, so many things were happening, and my life was just changing on a day-by-day basis, where I would literally just not get out of the house, and even inside the house, to make sure that my water was filled up. I had to put my finger on my cup, so whenever I was having a coffee or a cup of tea, I had to find something else, because you get your finger burn every time you put hot water in a cup, and your finger, like, your skin can only take so much of that. So many details, so many things. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one who's going through something. I know I'm not the only one who's had that gut feeling, that visceral sensation that you're powerless and you don't know how the future is gonna look like, and you don't really know what you can do to make it better. And so basically, I just wanted to touch on my story before we dive deeper into actually how now my vision is slowly getting better. Yes. I'm still not seeing the screen or anything like that, but it's going somewhere, and it's on the way up. It's a wonderful feeling. So thank you to dreams, to the subconscious mind, and I know we have these moments in life where we just feel powerless, we feel frustrated, we feel anxious, we don't know what the future is made of. We just feel like there is no option to move forward in a way that would give us any relief or would improve, you know, wherever we're at, and help us in whatever we're trying to do. I mean, like, if it's anxiety, if it's stress, if it's heartbreak, if it's trying to be a better version of yourself. This is the space for you. This is the space for us. I honestly, sincerely believe in the power of dreams, and that you can be the alchemist of your own healing. I know because things are now getting better, and apart from what I've been doing about working with my dreams and communicating with my subconscious mind, there is not much that has changed. And it's not for lack of trying, but I guess my brain is making sure that I stayed in my comfort zone enough. The fact is that I do sincerely, honestly believe that our dreams, our subconscious mind, all of this, it holds so much power, and we can improve, we can make it work, if it's on an emotional level, if it's on a spiritual level, if it's on even physical level. I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way, and for me it's good enough. It's such a relief, and if that resonates with you somehow, if you think that you want to give it a try, if you think that, hey, you know what, me too, I kind of had the same experiences wherever you're at, and I'm actually keen and willing to go down that road, taking it on as a smooth process. I understand there are ways to make it work, where you can go, hard from the beginning and stuff, like waking up at 5 a.m. and doing certain things and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. We will be talking about these things too, because they are options, they are tools, and they are great. But I'm also talking about a smoother road to take, where the bumps just feel nice and wavy instead of jumpy, and you know what I mean. I hope you do know what I mean. Obviously, this is a topic that makes me quite emotional. I never thought I was gonna one day put myself out there in this way, share my story, go so deep, and do what I'm doing right now. But in the same time, I wish I had somebody, someone, something that would have provided me with whatever you're going to have in the future through this channel. I honestly and sincerely believe that it's all about learning, growing, supporting each other, healing. I just want to add value to your life, which either way I can. And if that means putting myself out there and telling my story, which either way it makes me feel, then so be it. So yeah, that was me. And from this point on, we'll be diving in more into all the different tools, all the different ways, all the different aspects that the power of your dreams, that the power of your dreams give you, all the ways you can start to become the alchemist of your own life, healing, or whatever else you want, because when you start to communicate with your subconscious mind, then the limit is the sky. I mean, like, there is no sky, there is space, and there is so much more after it too. So yeah. Oh my god. So, until next time, keep dreaming. You're the alchemist. Bye.